People all over the globe are working on the problem of global climate change. For example, Elon Musk wrote in his Twitter account that he's ready to donate $100 million towards a prize for the best carbon capturing technology. In turn, several users suggested donating money for peatlands conservation and restoration. This was indeed a good suggestion. Why? Because while peatlands only account for approximately 3% of the terrestrial surface, they store 21% of the global total soil organic carbon stock. It means that peatlands are very efficient in long-term capturing carbon from the atmosphere and storing it as a peat. A recent study suggested that peatlands can have even higher carbon capturing potential than forests. In this context, Estonia is a very lucky country. Historically, peatlands covered 22.4% of Estonian land. However, due to forestry, agriculture and peat production purposes, many peatlands were drained. Nowadays, only 5% of those peatlands are still almost natural. Moreover, huge areas are covered with peatlands that were intensively managed and unable to recover to their natural conditions. Today, we are visiting one such area. We are at Sausare peatland. This is this tiny area on the map. Well, it doesn't look so tiny in reality. When a peatland is drained and water is no longer present in the soil pores, oxygen enters and oxidizes the peat through biological and chemical processes. As a result, carbon is lost to the atmosphere, mainly as carbon dioxide, CO2. This drained peatland and many other similar ones cannot capture carbon from the atmosphere anymore. So instead, they emit accumulated carbon back and serve as a huge source of CO2 emissions to the atmosphere. We observe this by the example of one Estonian peatland, Keima. It has natural condition in one part, and in another part Keima was drained. My colleagues measured CO2 fluxes during summer 2019. It's easy to see that drained peatland produces more CO2. Let's put it in the global context again. According to the estimations, atmospheric CO2 emissions associated with drained peatlands account for up to 10% of the global annual anthropogenic CO2 emissions. What is more, having all drained peatlands restored, we would have greenhouse gas saving potential similar to all agricultural land. Therefore, in Estonia, intense restoration intends to restore up to 25,000 hectares peatlands by 2025. This area is equal to the size of Tallinn, Tartu and Pärnu cities combined. Bringing these peatlands to their natural conditions is the right strategy, because the drained peatlands have a huge potential for climate change mitigation. No doubt, restoring drained peatlands is totally worth the $100 million donation.